Oh, I forgot the pedal cam. Whatever, we have a moment still to spare. And the server has just gone live, so it's not like we're under that much time pressure for once. Right. Let's plug this in. Come on. Good. Well done. Hey, no, I didn't want that. Right then. Okay. Yeah, let's just make sure this thing isn't on. Right then. I think we have everything. I think I haven't actually run Zandvoort with this car before. Don't think I have. Well, first. Well, there will always be firsts, so I guess that's that. I mean, I technically loaded into ACC yesterday to do some script writing finally. I'm starting to finally put my pen down for that ACC tutorial. Finally doing it. It's been ages in the making. Ages. And it's finally being made by me. Drink and drive, D&D, drink and drive, Monza, Fahrt fair, drive fair, drink and drive, god. That sounds not particularly good. Okay, let's search on NASRS. 2 servers. Here it is, the race server. And connect. Well. We will have some like half decent drivers, I'm sure, on this. 8 degrees Celsius. This is not particularly warm. Yeah, I mean, we're actually really on time. We're only about 25 seconds late. It's surprisingly on time for me. Right, if we want some more close brake ducts, this is quite chill. Let's go with 4 wing for now. Tested 1. About 48 liters worth of fuel might be a decent idea. We need some pressure into these tires. However, it's quite chill. Although probably going a bit overboard by going 2 psi up. But let's just do that. Let's just and we're gonna take some tow out of the rear, although this car does like its tow on the rear. Just gotta take some out of it. Anything else? Probably want a bit more aggressive steering rack. We can go a bit stiff on the springs. And maybe a bit on the brake bias. A bit more aggressive as well. Right, I think we've done the basic adjustments you always need with a Maserati. So far there's only 5 people on the server. Lights on. Actually I need high beams. Anything running correctly it seems? Oh, I forgot the pedometer. But now up to 8 in the time period, I'm like, oh yeah, now people are joining. Seems people were waiting for the server to come up, and then it's like, oh, the server's up now, and now everyone joins at the same time. They're gonna be confused for me being so on time. Jesus, okay. No, that's a bit scary. Going over the crest there and suddenly having the rear end come around on you. However, that shouldn't be too scary. We are on the outlap right now. The tires are really not up to temps or pressures. Why is it making a noise? I can hear my entire rig right now creaking in a way that I haven't heard before. Yeah, I quite like that. Maybe it's actually leaning against the wall right now. Might need to correct that. Let me just pull over briefly. Alright. Obviously not helping my tire temperatures to just park up. Yeah. This noise that was being made was because the rig was pushing itself into the wooden wall, so I was having noises being made by the wall and not just the rig. It's obviously suboptimal. Go quite a bit rearwards with the brake bias here, it seems. Right now my lines are not... I'm sitting quite a lot further away than I was expecting. Nice. Yeah, my line's not quite there yet. And that's why I joined early. So I have myself acclimatize. Oh god. This is gonna as hell. Oh yeah, I overshot my tire pressures, as absolutely unsurprising as it is. Temperatures are although relatively good actually. So that's pretty good. Ooh! Hello? Except the rear right, that's not up to temps, but... I'm braking too late for turn 1. Way too late for turn 1 braking. I think nobody has so far set a lap time besides me. Are there limited tire sets that I didn't realize? Or no, there clearly weren't, because the setup defaults to tire set 8 for some reason. Just bugged aggressive presets. So default to set 8, and it definitely wasn't the last one. This car had access to. Yeah, my lines are very sloppy. There's quite a bit of sand in the gears, I would say. Oh, lock up there. And maybe I get a better run for the final corner here. We do actually have to lift. Yeah, however, which is a bit unfortunate, you could say. Yeah, it's a lot faster. Even braking earlier didn't help there. Need more rearward bias. I'm going carefully on this because I've oftentimes overshot it. I'm taking my time to dial this value in. I mean, maybe we'll chop another bit off the rear wing and see if we can get through these two high-speed corners a bit faster. And I completely missed my braking here. That's a massive difference. Yeah, third gear is probably better for this corner. Ooh. Oh wait, actually, nope, not quite. That didn't quite work. It was close, surprisingly enough, but it wasn't quite enough to pull that off. Yeah, the front right is completely overpressured, but it probably would help if I run further rearward bias. That should probably help that tire already quite a bit to get under control. Right. What, this much I think on that tire, and then here. At least 0.1, maybe a bit more. And brake bias 52%. And then maybe a percent out of the brake power. We have some pretty difficult braking zones at times. That is the car. That's causing me blue flag from driving out of the pits. Oh yeah, I didn't try the rear wing adjustment right. Could have done that. We're just running on tire adjustment right now. Oh god. Continue to miss my braking marker. Like way too late using the sign there, which just isn't working. No, stay third, Lucas, stay third, dear. I first need to get tire temp. Objective number 1, get temperatures into these tires. Otherwise you're not gonna do anything here. It's just unfortunate. You're not gonna do anything. Jesus. Don't oversteer there. Still some locking into turn 1 there. That's significantly quicker. Nice run through there. Well, that's not how you take that corner, buddy. That's significantly slower. Don't touch the pedal shifters. Ooh. Very crossed up there. Still locking there. Some slight improvement here. Sure, I think I might start actually having rear locking into turn 1. Ooh. I mean, there's gains, but not much considering my previous run was quite a bit slower for those corners. But yeah, that turn 3 packs some punch. No, I still need to find a braking point for. Still no clue where to brake there. Oh, it's very willing to fishtail here quite a bit. It's quite a struggle to get power down. Not quite sure how much that is due to the temperatures, tire pressures. I mean, the track is only in fast condition either, or how much it is just a track layout here. I have seen tracks where this just happens. Turn 1 I have pretty well down now. I think second gear might be advisable for that corner. It's just you have a bit more punch out of the corner. And that mid seems to make the difference. Even if this car has a lot of torque, it can't sometimes beat a low gear. Broke closer to the sign this time around and it's worked. Somehow still. Oh, that's a bit wide. But it was perfect for a late apex there. That's the sort of magical lap I would like during qualifying. I'm scared with the fact that I'm currently the fastest. Because something isn't right. Like, I appreciate you letting me bike, but could you, like, leave the corner still before that? There's time left. Yeah, Ilpo is actually still hot on my heels. He's not miles off me either. Cool. If I wasn't constantly improving, he would pass me. Yeah, wheel spin is the last thing you actually need in that corner. That didn't work. Brake bias adjustment did not slow me down in time. Training 10 for myself. Not sure how much you want to let me by, because both of us seem to have missed the braking marker there at all completely. Ah, fuck. I can't get this corner right anymore. Full unlock. It's like I need to move the brake bias rearwards the longer the stint goes, which would be odd. That would indicate perhaps flat spotted tires on the front right. Because we've only burned about 10 liters or so. But you would expect more forward bias being needed. As far as this car goes, it's behaved so far like that, where it wants further rearwards bias the longer the stints are. It's not like you can be able to take that corner faster and faster. Maybe I'm also just pushing the brakes a bit. And yeah, I would say these tires are a bit out of their reach to put fastest laps in anymore. I mean, probably for qualifying it's neat, but for the race I'm probably just gonna stay third there. It's just way easier to drive. Oh fuck. Got a wiggle there and that was me. Going for a rallycross trip. Let's check these tires there. Probably not the best anymore. I have 7 minutes right now remaining. What is it? Light graining on the rears and light flat spots on the front right. So the rear tires suffer graining on this. Not great. Indicates I'm doing a lot of sliding. Which, you know, ain't wrong. Because definitely I'm doing that. Let's say. No, not that much. Okay, so this may want 2 clicks in there. Slight rebalancing of the pressures. Brake bias. Move that a bit further rearwards. Yeah, I did want to try how rear wing 3 does. But I mean, I am already skid sliding a bit too much, so that might just backfire on me. But we can just try that. Like, nothing stops me from just trying it. Right. First objective, get the temps into the tires. Ah, it's fine. Elpo and Brace have stayed in the pits. And I'm expecting both of them to have just practiced some race pace instead of qualifying. I have apparently like 60 seconds to the next car behind me. It seems that everybody is like bunched up. I know, there aren't that many people in the server, so I wanted to pull up anyway. Oh. Interesting. Probably not the wisest idea second gear when you're still in the traction issue zone due to low temps. Every single corner I'm counter steering. It's fun, but I definitely know it ain't fast. Oh god, that's a horrifically terrible line. But one of the main objectives is to figure out how we're taking the final turn, right? If there's any gains that we can make for the final turn. Nope, there's too much on the stair. Nope, that ain't working. At least not with that tire temp. Right side tire's not up to pressure yet. Left side are. Might be necessary to do a series of flyers here. Oh yeah, that wasn't particularly a quick exit at all. To get everything up and running temps. I need to be really cautious with my throttle. car wants to really kick here. Nope, too much grip. Stop. Like, it feels like I have actually more grip than before, which is odd. You reduce the rear wing and you have more understeer for the final corner. Exit angle there. Oh god, my line's here right now. I'm not paying attention. But it does work, it seems, for like a bit. For the high speed corner there. Spinning Alpine. Coming a bit to a standstill there. Not ideal. Early lift, faster exit, onto the straightaway. 45.2. Tire pressures. Look well balanced now. Well. Let's return to garage, I suppose. The Interlond is the next car behind me. They'll put in drive out again. There's quite a few Camaros with Ilpo, Brace and Swanson. Lund in a Ginetta, which is probably why there's a decent gap between me and P2 because, well, I think the Ginettas are not good. As far as I can see, they are really not that good. VOP does not seem to favor them at all, even after adjustment. Alright, same temperature. Let's see if we can get rolling. I'll do a quick leave ourselves a bit of time. Yeah, not really in a hurry right now.
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
Because if this works out, I mean, we have to now contest with low fuel, which is a bit more difficult at times to drive, but I mean, I still took 20 liters, which is probably just short of running the entire session with on fuel. I didn't check how much fuel consumption I actually had, which could have been helpful. have space behind me. Not that much, but a bit. Well, I prefer to just drive so I can get temps. Be careful on the straightaways to not do a Grosjean. Because claiming that Ericsson hit me is gonna be a bit more difficult in that situation. I mean, a lot of GT3s actually also need to lift through that corner, so it's just my boat that doesn't need to really. Jesus. I'm only at 45.2 is where I left off in practice. Somebody had put their car up to the banks. This guy ain't particularly fast.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag, be careful there.
Oh, there's so much traffic. Problem is, I caught like 2 seconds up in like half a lap. I do have about 10 seconds behind, which is at least of some use. But we have now a Porsche that has decided to drop behind everyone. It's like, come on, go, go, go! I need space, for fuck's sake. He just needs space right now. Okay, my lap is technically valid, so we could deduct how much.
Well, I made the fastest lap so far.
Oh, we're still there. Yeah, that must be like low 46. If not a 45. Oh, that's sideways a bit much. I've completely messed up that corner. This was the point, however, where I was running up against the guy in front. So we should be starting to make up ground. 7 seconds. Early lift to get the car rotated. 45.4.
Fastest lap so far.
Oh fuck, full of lockup. But we actually got pulled up nicely. Oh no! Completely lost all the time there. It just got snapped completely into oversteer there mid corner. Still no massive improvement, despite how bad that corner was. I mean, it took longer than expected actually to run up against him again. Gonna pull over after this lap. Fuck me. He just wants to oversteer. It's definitely at least half a second in that lap. It was a fast entry, which is not as good. It dropped more time. Unfortunately, he has not decided to abandon his next lap. Should probably just abandon mine. Return. How much more space I have due to accelerating at this rate. Let's abandon the shit. Stuck behind him anyway again. Alright. 6 minutes remaining in qualifying. Put a fresh set of tires on. Let's hit the track again. About 1.9 liters per lap, it says. Yeah, the fuel would have been enough, actually, it seems, for qualifying. Seems that would have been enough, actually, to qualify. Holy shit, how much wheel spin I have. Yeah, I have a bit more to go till I reach sub 45, and I think that's gonna be my goal, going sub 45. I think that should be possible in these conditions. Should give myself a bit of space from him, but I think I'm gonna do that at the end of the next lap. Next one anyway won't be fast, because the tires won't be up to temps. And this gives them another opportunity to actually just get off the track. Oof.
Yellow flag in sector 2. Yellow flag in each
Yeah, that's quite a bit validated. Some slip up in attention there. Oh, her ratings, my CN rating. I think my consistency is... Yeah, consistency is at 90 and my car control is at 80. This car just destroys your CC rating. It just bodies that. The other ratings are gonna be fine, but like those two just get absolutely bodied by that one. Right, let's try this again. That's too fast. Yeah. Way too fast into turn one there. Oh, couldn't quite get it onto the apex there, but the exit is half decent. Wasn't sure it was actually on the asphalt there. And that corner was still not good. I'm definitely not putting my game in here. Oh god. This guy's busy being off the track. There was some wiggle. Some more wiggle. Even more wiggle. Pretty sure I need to improve at this rate. These positions behind me are changing and I just cannot get the car underneath me. I'm slip sliding everywhere. I have one shot at it. Barely lift. So now 10th. I'm close to my time, I'm still faster than everyone else. Fuck. Yeah, fuck this up again. Yeah, and this was worse than the last time. Last time was half decent. This is basically done for. I've just driven very sloppy. Oh, holy shit, I got all the time back there. Well, I mean, we are here still. If I can get a 10th, we're gonna take the 10th. Gonna miss my target. That's fine. Right. Make this apex. Well, actually, we might make the target. Careful squeezing the power back on.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
That's it.
Yellow flag, be careful. Session is done.
44-7. Nearly a second on Ilpo. We just moved the benchmark a bit further down the road. Lund actually improved. But he would have not been able to jump me actually. I was quick enough still. Qualifying is decently important with the two races. We're both starting based on the qualifying result. Meaning I have two pole positions here, which is pretty neat. Let me just grab something to drink. So we need to do some fuel calc. Should I type that? Alright, we need to calculate the fuel briefly. Fuel. We have a 25-minute. Well, we're lapping. Let's just go with 44. So I don't think I'm gonna do that. But maybe, you never know. 25 divided by memory recall. That's about 14.5 laps. Let's go with 17 times 2 liters. That's 34 liters. Okay. So we need to put a bit more fuel in the tank right now compared to what we had in qualifying. Alright, 35 liters. Right.
30 seconds.
Yep.
Go in single file. Low tire pressure. Stay clear of the curves.
So, some wheel spin. To assert dominance. I mean, it's a good way to warm the tires up. Let's be real here. That's my goal here. It seems this car is about as powerful as that the Glen here. Although again, Lunda's driving on Ginetta, I'm pretty sure he's shooting himself in the foot. And the red lights in that mid corner. Back when people didn't have the massive digital flag system that F1 has. And they just like, well, we can't put a marshal there because he gets killed if something happens there. So we just put a traffic light there to indicate red light for, well, red flag, green light for green, and, well, probably a yellow light if there's a yellow flag. Although I don't quite know how that actually works in game. I haven't seen them switch to yellow.
Stay in double file.
Oh yeah, we have built some temps in those brake discs, but we're definitely not quite up to. At least we have the inside line to turn one, which gives me a slight advantage and a slight bit of ease into. Although especially with this turn one, it's not that easy to go swoop around the outside, but I wouldn't put it past him. Well, relatively cold tire, so it's gonna be tricky here. I shouldn't drag my brakes. They have enough temps already in them.
Green light, go, go, go. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Nope, we're not looking at the inside of me here. Somebody has gotten their ass on the drive-thru. That's interesting. We're gonna see how my tires hold up throughout this race. It's gonna be interesting. But we have already over a second after the first lap. It's gonna be interesting. As I said, how the tires hold up. I feel like this track is quite demanding on them. Also, it's demanding on me. In terms of car control, especially because the track has remained that fast. It's not rubbered in at all. So we asked here for a bit of a challenge, but nothing impossible. Well, this lap he has not lost as much as the previous lap, so he might just need some time to get up to pace. Because I don't think this lap was particularly slow. Oh, I lifted too late here. Yeah, 45.5. I mean, it's not my qualifying time, but hey. It's not 45.5 was pretty solid. We'll still be in pole position at that time. Renox had to surface drive through and isn't currently still in the pits. I know it is because my relative shows them. I'm straight like half a second off my own pace right now. That's not good. Need to pull myself back together. Lunda's not sleeping around back there. I made a half second completely up again. It's so interesting. You lose half a second and then you gain it easily back again.
Fastest lap of the race, man. Good job.
Just that smidge of rail lock to rotate the car there. Just beautiful. Well, that wasn't particularly as good. Yeah, consistency is a bit down. Renox, I think, has retired after the drive-through because he's still sitting there in the pit lane. So 2/10 off a sub 45. Well, the guys biting me are, as I said, keeping sort of tab with me. I mean, I am pulling away, it's just... slip up can easily throw me a few positions back. Already seems to be a sizable gap between P3 and 4. bit fast exit. Missed the apex there, however. Not as quick as I would have liked, but it still does the cut. Continue setting purple laps right now. I mean, we seem to still have 13 running cars, so that's something. I'm about 50 seconds behind the last place car. Oof. Need to be cautious. Don't let your mind slip, Lucas. But there's still 15 minutes to go. So chances are I might catch up to him. Ooh, this is not good. I'm destroying my front tire here into turn 1. Clear disadvantage if you're not running the right gear. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit difficult if he continues to lap about 2 seconds slower than me, which is not much. Despite this lap being quite shorty, Lund has not made any gains whatsoever on me. Guess maybe he's also suffering from some degrading tires. Or just make a mistake. Or possibly both. I haven't tried to stop him from doing these things. He would probably be most concerned with Ilpo behind him. Yeah, half a second actually behind. Those guys might be fighting. Which makes this a very comfortable drive here in the front. My driving is so sloppy tonight. At times I can just pull it together and pull a nice lap together, and then it's just like I drive the worst lines. But I don't lose too much time doing it, so it's okay, but like it's not great. Okay, that's not good. Some rear locking there. Maybe need to move the brake bars forward for these two corners. Because this ain't good. There's sudden oversteer like that there. And we're starting to drop pace quite a lot at this point, which is not good either. How's it looking fuel-wise? Yeah, 16 minutes of fuel in the tank, 10 minutes in the race. Should be fine. And this lap was faster, but still not quite fast enough to really run away anymore.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Any more laps to go? Front right doesn't have much pressure in it. Oh, I forgot to move the brake press again. Yeah, it's necessary for those two corners. Else I'm just gonna fly off. Ooh. That's not quite how you take this corner. That's really not good. Yeah, starting to notice that something isn't right. Because those two are fighting with each other and I'm dropping off like a cliff here right now. It's not funny. Lucas, there's only a few more laps to go. It's starting to drag, and this is only race 1. It's slightly unnerving, this situation. This works perfect. I forgot to shift down the seconds. Oops. Significantly faster line to me for. Find a second wind in my tires. They're continuing to somehow just about hold on. Although sector 3 is losing me quite a bit of time. Especially like that. When you go wheel spin galore. We're starting to lock the fronts again here. We should be fine for the rest of the race. No clue how many laps are actually to go. 3 minutes 25 remaining. Probably 2 laps after this one still. Just about. Around 5 laps of fuel remaining. Usually I would have to move my brake pads massively forwards in these situations, but yeah, outside of 2 corners we're fine. Okay, this was wrong gear. Focus. Get the car onto track. Yep. We have time after this lap to start another one. Which means 2 laps to go. That's why the top 3 of the field is a bit spread out. Like us 3 here are within 5 seconds of each other, but then it's like 12 seconds behind. Oh, not 12, 7 seconds behind. P3 is brace, so that didn't go quite well for him. He must be going below to below behind me. It's unfortunate that I'm just driving away in the front. Bit lonely up here. But sometimes it's nice to just get a W, I guess. I mean, I recently won something as well. I think the Jardier community race? But I think I also won something else. An ACC specifically. So yeah, I don't know. Whatever. We're just gonna finish this here. Could have done also some Jardier races tonight. Decided to not do. Instead watch the debut of Maxwell's new video. Should have probably just focus actually on watching it. I'm watching it on the side, which... oh, fucking hell, that's not good. Oh yeah, I forgot to move the brake bars. Eventually... no, actually I did move it. Weird. Whatever. Good Maxwell video, you'd never need 100% of your brain ready to take it in. And you're still gonna miss it.
Excellent job, mate. B1. What a race. Well managed. Bring it back home.
This looks nice. This looks definitely quite nice. With smoke billowing out there. But yeah, this is otherwise quite nice. Some nightly fireworks there. Right. And yeah, that wasn't able to get over 5 seconds on those guys. Yeah, Brace has that another 14 seconds on Swanson, so there's some separation in the field there. A mild amount of separation at a point. They have 3 guys that didn't actually finish the race. That's a bit unfortunate. Well, actually, never mind. There aren't 3 guys with... okay, there are 2 guys now that haven't finished the race. The 44 is now crawling back to the finish. Oh, Brace calls it a night already. Don't we have one more race? I guess we have to right now wait for the timeout because the 21 has decided to not finish. This is gonna take a moment here, as we just have to literally wait for everything to happen. That event unfortunately got canned due to low attendance. Well, unfortunately nothing new there. Now patiently waiting for the next race. Kids climbing all over me. Kirk has to bail. Finished P7 in the end. Well, we have a few more drivers. Thinking if I should drop to the back of the field for race 2. Spice it a bit up. Would be probably a tad interesting. How fresh were the tires after this? Moderate flat spots on the front right, light graining on the front right, light graining on the rear left, and moderate graining on the rear right. Yeah, those tires were thrashed a bit. They were taking a bit of a toll through this race. So, still waiting. Yes. Very simple. It literally is up there. Like you can see it. Supposed to be. It's just ACC taking its time. I'm getting so tired from sitting here waiting. It's interesting considering my usual sleep room has been staying up wait a second. Somebody's rolling. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, well, 11 guys still left. So that's still something, despite having some higher profile. Where's my mouse cursor gone? Now I can see it. Oh, more yawning. Right, do I want to do this and drop to the last? Actually, we can look at the other cars for once. Here's my car. There's Lynn's car. Default liveries. Oh. Rynex is not putting the right P4 yet. I can't really see it particularly well. Looks quite nice. It's livery. And it looks like a relatively default Porsche. Yeah, an orange Camaro, quite nice. The Porsche of PLs up there. The grid is very fractured at this point. There's people quite all over the place. How many people did we have in qualifying? Yeah, 14 people, so we lost like 4 only. Still feels way more fractured. Like I lost more people than we actually did. I think I'm gonna do it. It's just a question of like, where do I let the entire field through as the pole sitter? Right, where do I do this?
30 seconds.
And the Ilpo, and the other one is gonna be relatively. He's flashing over the headlights every time he turns them on. Right. Okay then. Yeah. Dropping to the back of the field. How do I do this best? I don't know if I get penalized if I drive through the pit lane. If I drop out of formation and go into the pit lane.
Go in single file. Low tire pressure. Stay clear of the curbs.
I mean, I could obviously also choose starting out of pit lane, but that's quite suboptimal, you could say. So where do I do this best? The problem is this track doesn't have that much room. There's not much room to give in most places. Except perhaps the pit exit. But I mean, there isn't that much more space there given.
Stay in double file.
How do I do this? We're gonna be side by side for a long time, so it's not gonna be easy to pick a good spot. think halfway through the lap, the first hairpin before the back straight. That one is probably a decent idea. Oh, not the first hairpin, technically it's the second hairpin there. You get the point.
Green light, go, go, go. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
He's trying to stick to me completely. Gonna do it.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Let's get even onto the grass just to make sure everybody actually gets by. There's one remaining. And we're gonna do all of them.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Yellow flag in sector 1.
Even if this one takes himself immediately out again.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Alright, it's challenge time. Okay, that's not good. A lot of locking there. That's an unusual spot to overtake, but he was very slow at the end of the straightaway there. I think just taking it easy, but I'm just like, well, pff, that's a freebie. That Porsche's holding up the entire group there. Wait a second, something isn't right with the order. It's not good for me.
Car on the left.
Camaro versus Maserati. Luckily he's not particularly good on the brakes, this guy. And it's Renux there. Running P3. Yeah, that adds up, I'm just an idiot. Math isn't my strong suit. Right. So podium places are easy to get. Anything further is a bit of an ask. This will require me to run the other guys back down, and at last race I didn't make that much ground on them. So, you know. That's not the best line there. It's actually Ilpo in the lead. Vereenak skipping the chicane now. That's a freebie therefore. That Porsche probably isn't particularly that quick for this corner. But he was still faster than me for it. Surprisingly, he was faster than the Camaro. But this guy brakes so early that I could dive him. Oh, that's a bit embarrassing. He had really good cornering for the high-speed corner, which is surprising. But I outbroke him. Which is really not something you want to see. That shouldn't happen to you. Right. Yeah, there's 7 seconds up the road. That's... I think that's just not quite gonna happen. It's a slow sunrise here. None of these guys are particularly good on the brakes. It's very surprising to me. Oh, fuck me, Jesus. That was a moment and a half. The Camaro isn't good for this corner, it seems. At all. So despite having a massive moment there, I'm at least able to go side by side with him. Again, none of these guys seem to be braking correctly. Because that should not happen that I can go past you on the brakes. It's very rare to happen. Right. Now the actual challenge is starting. Run those guys in front of me down. Cost me 8 seconds to Ilpo. He's probably gonna run away with it, but maybe we can catch back up to Lund and seal the deal there. But as I said, big asks. 16 minutes remaining. And 7 seconds worth of a gap. Oh god. That's not good. They're lapping mid 45s right now. Yeah, I'm just about matching them this time around, which isn't enough. Oh, that's a massive lock. I don't know why this race we're having more lockups into turn 1. More lockups there even. I'll go more rearward bias. Trying to help this stuff. Would be neat if these two decide to actually, well, fight each other. Then I could profit of it. Ooh, there was understeer there. Okay, too much rear bias for this corner. Yeah, not much in the gains department here. Not looking good at all. I'm matching them, but not gaining. Fuck. Due to my fast last call, I was way faster to turn 1 there than expected. Approaching halfway, however. We've not really made much of an indent on that gap. Lifted, not in the right spot quite.
You're halfway through, keep pushing.
Halfway. I'm getting about half a second per lap. That's not quite enough. I would need over 10 laps then to catch up to them. And well, I do not have 10 laps. More like 7 or so. It's not too far off, but like it's just not quite enough. Pull my laps together. Push really hard. Oh fuck, that's wide again. They seem to be running close to each other. Ah, fuck. Starting to have issues in this corner. That's not the line. Also not quite the line. Lost all the gains I had. Lapping 46s right now. I'm still on the mid to low 45s. But it's too late. Ah, what the hell was that? Ooh, that's not good. That was not a good line there. Yeah, it's looking great. They're not quite slow enough. They are slower. I'm gaining on them. It's just I'm gonna finish too far behind. do anything. Didn't move my brake bars there on that lap. Feels like I'm getting closer, but it's not actually much that I'm gaining. Still over 5 seconds behind, and we're under 10 minutes to go. And I'm half a second right now off the pace. This is really not something I can afford. I think my tires are gonna kill me at this point. It's game over. Gap's not gonna go down any further. These guys could actually start helping me if they start actually fighting each other instead of just driving behind each other for the entire race. Which they seem to be constantly doing. Ah, that corner just doesn't want to work with me right now. Wants to just produce oversteer. Best angle there. Yeah, it's just not enough. The pace has dropped now and I'm done. Basically, I'm matching them 1-to-1. That's just not enough to beat them. Oh, thanks. I appreciate how you want to add me oversteer here instead of gripping up and making the fucking corner. Oh, come on! Why did you lock there? That's frustrating. They're quite close to each other right now. Yeah, and they're starting to actually hold each other up. I have the fastest lap again. Yeah, but in 5 minutes I have to gain 4 seconds to get into this fight. Even if I have a better run through there. somehow. Oh, hello, Takar, you feel like you're driving on 35 PSI tires. Oh, there was some contact there. But they didn't hold them up too much, it seems. They didn't drop even a second for that. I mean, I'm on a pretty fast lap here. Yeah, they put in only a 46.1. Oh, come on, brakes. Why did you fail me here? Oh, you went the wrong brake bias, that's why. And you know, it's just not quite enough. Needs to be some really hefty fighting between these two. They're close, it's just last race nothing happened, and I don't expect really this race anything to change. I guess there's no contact, it's just them darting around each other. Well, I see the end of it. I think I'm still on the wrong brake bias. Yeah, that's cost me again. Three and a half seconds. So I have 2 laps to go. That's too late again. Just about held it. I would like to be at the back of them if I wanted to actually have a chance right now. Not 3 seconds still behind. Ah, again. Slides of all 4 tires. The car feels very much like it's skipping wheels at times. Brake goes back. Yeah, they're going hard at it. Their lap times, not at each other. If they would go hard at each other. Maybe they're also aware that if they fight and I get involved, this will change the dynamic very quickly. Oh, come on, what the hell was that? pretty sure the brake pads was right. It completely seized the front wheel up. That thing is done for. Final lap, addition of time loss. I would have at least been a sub 3 seconds, but like, nope. I was like, you're not getting that. Instead, get a bunch of flat spots. No contact. I guess he's lost the last real opportunity there, I suppose. And my car is just free falling pace wise. I can actually feel the flat spots for once. Oh, fucking hell. Absolutely horrifically bad lap this one. Got just packed up and left for this one. Oh hey Spring.
Excellent job, mate. P3, you're on the podium. Bring it back home safely.
Yeah, unfortunately in the end the car's pace collapsed on itself. I wasn't able to gain at all anymore. Only 3.7 seconds behind, that's just embarrassingly not good enough. Unfortunately, happened what I expected. I thought I had escaped by like 7 seconds. So I was only able to run about 3 seconds down throughout the race, which is a bit embarrassingly low. I had obviously an incredible pace. No one would be able to touch me pace-wise. Yeah, it was fastest was a 45.5. Mine was a 45.3. Renox had a bit more fuel than he needed. So not like you put up any fight really. I came up to you. Right. Hopefully I just doesn't deduct too much rating for finishing and I'm not in the lead, despite having all the pace and everything. I don't know, I have to say. The rating system is mysterious at times because I'm pretty sure the strength of field on this one was not particularly high. 5,800 I guess these days this is like not that high. I mean the server's gonna run for a bit longer. I don't think I will stay that long. I think I've had enough at that point. Gonna call it a night at this moment. I'm kind of feeling tired, so it might actually make sense to finally get to sleep. I mean, it's not reasonable 4 AM, but like last night I went to bed at 6, so it's not good. This could be an actual improvement. I think I will tomorrow play, finally finish. Not finish, probably start again. I don't think I will be able to finish Half-Life Alyx in one standing. I don't think that is quite possible, do I? First run was like 4 or 5 hours. And that got me a decent amount into the game, so probably would be close. I think it's quite possible. And it would also mean I'm standing there for like 8 hours, which is a bit of an ask. Although I would definitely say not impossible. Right. Okay then. Anything else remaining? I know it's Christmas over, but I'm just humming something. Alright. I think that's it. Yeah, the next race is in the new year. So... Right. PLR is hosting a Christmas special at Spa. Well, today technically. I don't think I will drive there. I will just... I think I will just, as I said, do my run at Half-Life Alyx, get it finally done, and then do something else. Right. You could see if it's actually finished the server, although it's probably not. Nope, hasn't. Gonna take a while till that's done, so I think I'm gonna call it before that. Was a nice year. Had some decent successes. I mean, the year's not quite over yet. And I have some stuff that needs to... I would like to finish before the year's over, although I don't think I will quite. They take quite a lot of effort. So yeah, go figure. I will say good night, bye bye.